Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Soumya again from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, and today we'll be having another video on biology, that is Introduction to Plant Cells and Animal Cells. In this video, we're gonna explore the fundamental building blocks of life and plant and animal cells, learn about the key constraints and functions that distinguishes these two essential cell types. First, let's understand the cell structure. The cell consists of three parts, that is cell membrane, the nucleus, and the cytoplasm. Cell membrane is a protective semi-permeable barrier that surrounds the cells and regulates movement of the in and out. Nucleus. The nucleus is the control center of the cell, containing the genetic material and directing all cellular activities. Cytoplasm is like a jelly-like substance that fills the cell, providing the medium for chemical reaction and transport of materials. Cell membrane. The cell membrane is a thin, flexible barrier that surrounds the cell and separates the inner contents from the external environment. It acts as a selective barrier, controlling what enters and leaves the cell. The cell membrane is made up of a phosphofolate bilayer with embedded proteins that facilitate the transport of molecules across the membrane. This structure gives the membrane its semi-permeable properties, allowing some substances to pass through while blocking the others. Nucleus. Nucleus is the membrane enclosed organelle within the cell that contains the chromosomes. Plant nucleus is the control center of the plant cell, containing the DNA and directing all cellular activities. The animal cell includes the nucleus of an animal cell, is responsible for housing the genetic material and coordinating the cell's function. And the key difference between these two is while both plant and animal cells have the nucleus, the plant cell nucleus is typically larger and more prominent, reflecting more complex genome. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance inside the cell surrounding the nucleus and organelles. It acts as a medium for chemical reactions, transportation, and cell structural support within the cell. Cytoplasm is primarily composed of water, dissolved proteins, and other molecules to facilitate various other cellular processes. It provides the environment for the organelles to carry out their specialized functions. Cell organelles. Organelles are specialized structures within the cell that perform specific functions. They are the organs of the cell, just as the organs of the organelles of the body. Key organelles include nucleus, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, and peroxisomes. Each organelle has a unique structure and a role in maintaining cellular processes. Organelles are also called vesicles of the cell, and they really have a function that's important because we compartment all the functions within the cells. So there is a need to be a membrane bound around the mechanism for making the product, for making different product within the cell. So organelles are all membrane bound, and they separate one function from another function. And for example, the mitochondrion has a function to produce energy, and the lysosome has the function to produce small molecules from large molecules. From breaking those things down, they need to be compartmentalized because the mitochondrion, all of its pathways, all of its proteins and enzymes in it, to convert one chemical to another, and the lysosome needs an acid pH. And if these things were to mix, none of the functions would be produced at all. So that really is the heart and the soul of the organelle, to be compartmentalized and to allow high concentration of proteins or acids or whatever that creates the environment so that the particular function can be performed. Mm. Cell wall. Plant cells have a unique feature not found in animal cells, that is the cell wall. The cell wall is a rigid protective structure made primarily of cellulose that surrounds the cell membrane. The cell wall provides the structural support and helps maintain the cell's shape and allows the selective passage of materials in and out of the cell. This is a rigid cell structure. This is what gives the plants their firm and upright appearance. Chloroplasts, which are also known as plastids, which have a light harvesting organelles, complex structure, and which is vital for health. Chloroplasts, which are the main sites of the photosynthesis, only in plant cells, that is, only in eukaryotic cells. Chloroplast, as well as any other pigment containing cytoplasmic organelle that enables the harvesting and the conversion of light and carbon dioxide into food and energy are called plastids. They are light harvesting organelles, which are specialized organelles found only in plant cells that are responsible for capturing sunlight and converting it to chemical energy through photosynthesis. And they also have a complex structure which has internal structure including stacked disc-like structures called thylakoids, where the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis takes place. And they're also vital for plant life. So chloroplasts are essential for the plant survival as they provide the energy and nutrients necessary for the plant's growth, development, and other cellular processes. Mitochondria, which we all know is the powerhouse of the cell for both plant cell and animal cell. They are responsible for converting the energy from food into a form of cell that the cell can use, which is known as adenosine triphosphate, that is ATP. Mitochondria have their own DNA and they can replicate independently within the cells. Structurally, mitochondria have another outer membrane and an inner membrane that is folded into cristae. This large surface of area allows more efficient energy production. Mitochondria plays a crucial role in cellular respiration, making them essential for the proper functioning of all cells. Now, finally, let us understand the comparison and the key differences of plant cell and animal cell. That is, plant cells have a rigid cell wall made up of cellulose, which provides the structure and support. They also have chloroplast organelles that allows plants to perform photosynthesis, while animal cells lack a cell wall, but they do not have a flexible cell membrane. They do not contain chloroplast, relying on mitochondria to produce energy through the cellular respiration. Key differences are the cell wall and the cell membrane, the presence of chloroplast in plant cell, and the energy production via uh, uh, chloroplasts and the cellular respiration in animals. And the similarities are both plant and animal cells contain nucleus, cytoplasm, and other various cell organelles like mitochondria, which are essential for life. So, therefore, I hope you all understand the difference between the plant and animal cells. Thank you for staying tuned. Meet you in next video. Thanks.